And we're back. We're on a train. We're gonna go be a menace. Finally, it's time to get down to business. It's been forever since I got to kill some Huns. I gotta do some real work.
What do you mean? Didn't you just finish repairing the train?
Sorta. Before I could get back, oops. I mean, nothing. Things are good.
You just got done from a almost 15-hour shift? What do you do? That's a really long shift. Good day, sir. The name's Conrad. I'm a student from the village of Dropston. I'm headed to Luxembourg, so for a while at least, it seems we'll be traveling together. Say, have you heard about that long tunnel on the way to Luxembourg? When the train passes through it, every little item board goes dark. Stranger still, once the train nears the tunnel, all access to the Lux car is cut off. Just imagine the kind of monkey business the passengers get up to under the cover of dark.
I don't want to know.
Something very strange must be going on if they're cutting off all access to the Lux suites.
Of course, it all makes perfect sense. Why didn't I see it before? Luke, I think I figured things out. Quick, you two, to the Lux suites.
Right behind you.
You just better hope they didn't got any puzzles, cause Layton about to sell the hell out of some puzzles. That might be a problem. I bet they have so many puzzles. You work in a factory and the guys that did your job on the second shift didn't show up? Oh my god. Pt4 Explosion Factory. Beg your pardon, sir, but we're out of business, Mark. 2 visits later.
You're really closed?
Yes, you see on the Warlock's belt, there's a long, unlit tunnel we to pass through. While in the tunnel, none of our scenic views, our restaurant forts of patrons will be visible. It is Mr. Beluga's wish for all patrons to be able to enjoy the scenery while they dine. And Sir Trevor's his bunch of service.
Wow, talk about a classy operation. Mr. Beluga really thought of everything, hasn't he?
Yeah.
15 streams, wowie zowie!
I think Fossing back to the factory, probably still be there. At the Pt4 Explosion Factory.
Don't you worry, he's doing great. He'll be fit as fiddle before you know it.
That's what good to hear. Calm it down now, huh? I'm actually about to go to some kitchen. Take a break until we get lunch about. Let's try such down for a flavor. So now we're the rest of the room.
Tis not my Pt4 that explodes. Then is it really a Pt4 explosion factory then? No. Who's that? Good day, sir. I'm headed back to Luxembourg, where I teach the sciences. Where might you and yours be headed?
Our destination is, well, flexible. You see, we're traveling in search of a relic called the Elysium Box. We've managed to find some anecdotal evidence suggesting the box is tied to a strange town. A phantom town not recorded on any map in human possession. Let me just... Layton, gotta get her number. Let me just tell you, because you're a hot lady. Layton loves his hot ladies. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
Well, mercy me, you've got quite a adventure in your hands, don't you? Well, I can't say I've heard of this particular town you speak of. I can offer you another tale I've heard. Some say the Military Express stops in an eerie town that's terrorized by a vampire.
Layton, lucky kid is deeds.
First was a vampire, and now phantom towns. Goodness, it's like we're living a mystery novel.
She's so hot! Get her number, Layton! Jeez! It's only been like 20 years since you dated. That's canon, by the way. Oh, this is our cabin. We don't care about our cabin.
Here we are at the deluxe car.
Something's written on a sign on the door. Actually, it appears to be a puzzle of some sort. I have a hunch if we can solve the puzzle, we can gain access to the car. In order to pass through this door, Luke and Leia must arrange the symbols according to the following rules. The star must be next to the moon. The X must be second from the top. The circle must be somewhere above the diamond. The moon must be located 2 places below the diamond. Okay, X there. Star cannot be up there. Circle above X. Like that? Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I get all my puzzles correct. Diabolical box. Puzzle 56. Hell yeah, I'm so smart.
And now to test my theory.
First try.
And there we have it.
You're in. Good job cracking that code. Unlike that lady's numbers, oh my god, Layton. There we are. The door is open now. New hamster toy! Hold on. Can I level up the hamster? Hamster. Holy smell, clear, this place is out of control. Yes, it's far more luxurious than the standard cards. Tickets to stay here must cost a pretty penny. Unlike something I'm not paid because I am a professor, who are not paid very well in the English educational system. But paid well enough that I can just do on all these weird things, like chase after a box. Okay. Can I... I don't have the pieces. I need a light bulb. I don't have a light bulb. Yeah, we'll set it up for the max possible one. Go!
I'm not so good at moving and stuff.
He's not so good at moving and stuff. Five step. Oh, he's so fat. Alright. What does the brick do? Useful for blocking his path and line of sight. Huh. That's kinda cool. Okay, hamster, neither is Tordy. Even the lighting in this train is perfect. It's literally the same lighting as the car behind us. The doors are simple in design, yet the details exquisite. They're the same doors from the last car. This carpet's so soft and thick I can feel it with my shoes on. Even though it's the same carpet from the last car. Oh, it's not. This has red carpet. The deluxe has purple carpet. Professor, this room's just breathtaking. And 1.5 times as big as our room to boot. Plus, just look how super cushy this sofa is. Whee! Come now, don't jump on the sofa. We went over this lesson before. Oop, do you remember the discussion we had about how Jennifer napped when... You're right, it's so cushy, wee! How's everybody feeling? Sorry about sitting on the party, but I was just here standing at the rooms. Let's see, should they go here? Negative, Sammy, that's no good. Hey, you there, smart looking dude. I mean, you, man. Me, good sir. Uncle Beluga, the boss man, told me pretty up the place with some flowers. Can you figure out where I should put these things to make the room smell nice? Of course, it shouldn't be too much trouble to find a spot for flowers as lovely as these. Purple is the color of royalty. Isn't it from like the color of crushed beetles or slugs? There's nothing like fresh cut roses to boost your spirits. Can you help Sammy freshen up the whole car with their fragrance? Tap a square of your stylus to place a rose. The fragrance of each rose reaches 2 spaces in all directions, but can't penetrate walls. If the fragrance is of 2 or more roses overlaps, the resulting smell will be overpowering, so make sure to keep your roses spaced out. Remove existing rose, just tap on it again. Okay, so that one has to go there. Something like that's all rare and expensive. Byzantine royalty is swallowed in purple cloth at birth because so fancy. There. I'm gonna need a hint for this. Hint 1. Firework at the corners of the car. Thanks. Thanks a lot, sir. Oh yeah.
Consider this puzzle solved.
I didn't need that hint. I just need to mess around with it.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Well done. 5 roses were just enough to freshen up the car. There. How's that? Oh, real nice. It's not crazy, but it makes a statement. I'm sure it'll be dry for the Joss, man. Well, anyway, I'll kick back, relax, enjoy the rest of your ride on Military Express.
Now the whole room smells nice.
Yes, quite nice, I'd say. Back to the task at hand. We give this place a once-over and come up empty-handed. A gentleman can't very well go barging other people's rooms, so let's go to our room for now.
Professor, do we have to? Feels like it's gone so late. Can we just stay here for now?
Okay, I guess we're going back to our room. The curtains here are even finer than those in the standard cars. Wow, what a world.
It's the strangest thing. All of a sudden I'm so tired. What's the matter, Flora? Gosh, all of a sudden I'm kind of sleepy too.
Ray 2, this is no time for jokes. Oh dear, I'm suddenly quite tired myself. He's really ass at this job, given he didn't kick Layton out of the deluxe area. Hi, Bites. Train.
Huh? What's going on out there? Am I dreaming?
In the tunnel. 2 trains pass in the darkness of the tunnel. Move them around so that each locomotive ends up the opposing track while still maintaining the same order of its cars. There's one trick though. The number 2 cars for both trains must remain in their original tracks. Train is going into the tunnel. Hold on. We want that there. Um, I'm sure I could have done that better.
Just leave it to
You
me.
kind of stuff when you bark too much. Wow. This could be so
That was
easy, snack
almost
train
too
puzzle master.
easy.
That's true. That's right. The two trains speed off into darkness, each carrying the number 2 car of the other. My word, I must have fallen asleep on the couch. How careless of me. Do you know what happened in that tunnel, Luke? I solved the train puzzle. Sorry, Professor, but I slept through the whole thing too, and I had the strangest dream. My dream, part of the Voluntary Express switched tracks while we were in the tunnel. You mean to say that one of the train's cars is now riding different rails? This puzzle relevant? Yeah. Luke, what you saw may not have been a dream at all. One car did split off from the train. It would no longer be bound for Luxembourg. Maybe that car is how you get to the Phantom Town. I'm beginning to suspect that you're right on the money, Luke. You may be a child, but you're not as dumb as I thought. But the Phantom Town is as crazy as it sounds. Light bulb! We can make hamster!
Everybody get ready to rock. The next stop is frozen. Come on, passengers. Let me hear you scream.
Full sense, eh? Of course. How could I have missed this? Do you recall how this ticket was missing a destination? Well, it seems that the destination was staring us in the face all along.
Was it?
Really? But where, Professor?
You know, the secret spot only I can see. In front of you says the ticket that Layton Luke's found Dr. Schrader. At first glance, the ticket appears to have no destination written on it. When you look at it just the right way, the ticket discloses its destination, the town of Full Sense. The key to spotting destination is the number that's been cut out of the ticket. What number used to be there? Use the ticket instruction booklet to puzzle this one out. I don't have the instruction booklet. Oh no. Get to fold the ticket in a particular way. Okay. Is this copy protection? I'm gonna guess that it was. It says the words for Full Sense are written on this ticket. Number must belong to the cutout in order to form an E when the ticket is folded. You have to fold the ticket in order to get there. So it's... I don't know. Excellent missing. The missing number is 2. Yeah, I would not have gone. It's the freaking cipher wheel from Monkey Island.
And now,
I'm pretty
to test
sure
my theory.
Leisure Suit Larry does something like this
And
too.
there we have it.
Excellent, Miss Numbers 2. If you fold the ticket as shown and line up the two sets of numbers, they form letters that spell the phrase for full sense. It looks like the ticket's destination was there all along.
Yeah, sure. I did that with my ticket that was with my
I get it.
instruction booklet.
Well, I suppose it means we've almost reached our destination.
Yes.
Oh, wow, this is strange. When did it get so dark?
What do you mean?
I do believe we've arrived at the next stop.
I don't see Flora, Professor. Where could she be? Now you two glad to see you're finally awake. Flora, where did you run off to? Sorry, but the train car was so stuffy and when we stopped, I went outside for some air. You know, in the stuffy train car. You went out alone? Are you crazy? It's dangerous out there. Who knows what kind of creatures could be out lurking around? Oh well, I'll be more careful from now on.
Watch your tone, Luke. A gentleman always remembers to treat a lady with kindness and respect. Now, since we're all back together, why don't we get off this train and see where we are? Hi, John. Get off the train. How many kids couldn't beat the game because they threw out the manual?
This place gives me goosebumps.
Yes, I'd second that.
I'm sticking close to you two. Oh, these must be pictures of the town.
Indeed, and old ones from the look of it. Judging by their condition, I'd say they're at least 30 years old.
I mean, for this game, you only have to go through 10 numbers, 0 through 9. So you'd have 10 numbers to go through, and if you're starting from 0, you'd only fuck up the question twice.
Wow, how do you know? Oh, that's right, you're an archaeologist. Of course you'd know.
Dumbass Luke. The pictures are printed with the date code on them in the bottom right corner. Dumbass.
Now, Luke, don't tell me you actually forgot. Well, we'd best press on.
Lose picker it? Unacceptable. You're right, you're right.
Hmm? What on earth?
Professor, what was that?
Let's go. Ah. Oh my.
Oh, what's that?
Ah. Just what is going on here?
I don't know, but it's strange.
Is it magic? Are we drugged? I bet we were drugged.
Following rumors of the Elysian box, the Professor, Luke, and Flora set foot in a strange town.
Who's talking
But
now?
cautious as they were, nothing could have prepared them for the events to follow.
This isn't Flora talking. It's robots. Always robots, Professor Layton. You think they're gonna do the robots thing 2 games in a row?
So this is the phantom town we heard about, huh? It's like something from a horror novel.
I find the place unsettling too, but we mustn't let that keep us from our investigation. Also, how many horror novels have you read where all the lights in the town go on? Who knows what kind of valuable information we might find here about the Elysian box. I mean, yes? I mean, you could be right. It could be robots.
Why is he here? Wow, the electricity bill for this place must be huge.
That's what you're worried about, Luke? Oh, 45 years, hello, howdy, and all that.
Hey, you're...
Man, yep, got mail delivered here, but so darn it always takes forever. No wonder the people always seem on edge here. That's all the more reason I bring a little sunshine into everyone's life, the mail.
You deliver the letters all the way out here?
I sure do, and I got a schedule to keep on doing it. So on that note, I'll be off. See you around. You'll see my friend the postman works a very, very wide area of mail delivery.
Really? But how does he do 2 routes every single day? Does he have some kind of jetpack? That's just impossible.
You may think so, Luke, but our world's full of inexplicable phenomena. This is one of many.
Guess so, but it still seems pretty much impossible for me.
E-robot. That bronze statue appears to be well taken care of.
Oof. Are you alright there, Flora? You don't look well. Sure, I just started to feel sick all of a sudden.
You're as pale as a sheet. We'll find a place for you to rest straight away. Bronze statues, robots.
I don't see any hotels around. If there were, you'd think there'd be a sign or something.
Despite the lack of advertising, I'd say one of those buildings over there is a hotel. Layton knows where all the hotels are because of all his girlies. Oh my god. Which one? Where's the hotel? Is it the building that says hotel in its windows? I see that. In front of the town train station are 4 buildings standing in a row. One of these 4 is supposedly a local hotel, although it lacks a sign. Even though so, if you study the area carefully, you should be able to tell which of the buildings is the hotel. Can you figure out which of these 4 buildings is the hotel? No, I'm stupid. I also missed a puzzle somewhere. Oh my god, why is my site being slow? Faster. No, I didn't miss the puzzle. It's just that person that gives that puzzle wasn't there. I'm pretty sure it's C because it has literally hotel written on it. Yeah. Hotel, motel, holiday inn. The hotel is a robot. That's right. The windows and door of building C spell the word hotel. You got great tree fluff. Use it to create tree teaplets. Hell yeah, more tea.
How are you doing, Flora? Any better? A little bit. I think with the rest I'll be back to myself.
Pretty sure this song is in the Phoenix Wright game. Flora, Luke and I are going back out to learn more about the town. Why don't you stay here for a while and rest up?
Yes, take it easy for a while, Flora. I'll be back before long. Thanks, Luke. Be careful out there. You too, Professor.
It is. This is Layton's Layton versus Phoenix Wright song.
Do you think Flora's gonna be alright?
I wouldn't fret too much, Luke. She may just be exhausted from our long journey. I think our best course of action now is to gather what information we can and hurry back to the hotel. After all, a gentleman never keeps a lady waiting. Oh no, Flores left the group. Oh dang, what a shame. Good evening, sirs. I do hope the young late traveler you feels a little better soon. I don't know what's wrong with my face. Take care you don't fall in those stairs, Luke. Do you not like her? I have a feeling that we don't have Flora with us. Because she gets kidnapped in the last town. And now she's back with us. So I have a feeling that we actually do not have Flora with us at all. Hell yeah, making tea. You think it's actually not actually her. Making tea, making tea. I'm real bad at making tea. Making some tea. I actually can't make anything with this. Or can I? No, I can't make anything with this. I need one more ingredient to do anything with this. Okay. No more tea. Somebody posted me more as like, I'm moving like the tea minigame. And let's say, Luke, we've made a drink that should have never been. Also, we need to make sure Hamster gets worked. Get woked up on steroids. Okay, Hamster there. Apple there. Light bulb. House. And stump.
I'm not so good at moving and stuff.
Look at him go! Truly isn't either, Mr. Hamster. There we go, 18 out of 14. Hell yeah.
I think I'm getting the hang of this walking
His level from
thing.
4 to 3. Oh, I have to do it again because I didn't.
Got any snacks around here?
It only counts the
Don't go
first
out on
goal.
me.
Look how thin he is now. He used to be so rotund.
Hey, suddenly I've got energy to spare.
Look how thin he is. Not he not like Charlie at all. Can I do 2 to 1? Almost. No, I can't. No, I can't. I need one more toy. Guess I'll go for that. But I need to get the other house, so it's gonna go right here, and then it'll go to this, and then it'll go up to the flower. I can't quite move on with Hamster to level 1. Troy wish all it took was 18 steps to get back to your athletic prime. Roses are like living gems.
They smell so nice.
While we're on the subject of flowers, Luke, why don't you give this puzzle a shot?
Smell the roses again?
Nothing smells quite as free as a fresh cut rose. Can you freshen the whole room with their fragrance? Tap a square of your stylus to place a rose. The fragrance of each rose reaches 2 spaces in all directions, but can't penetrate walls. Fragrance of 2 or more roses overlaps, the rolling smell will be overpowering. Make sure to keep your roses spaced out. To remove an existing rose, just tap it again. Is that like a problem? Like, roses aren't that strong smelling. To me.
That was almost too easy.
With those roses in place, the whole room will smell great before you know it. Is this gonna make us fall asleep again?
There we are, that takes care of that puzzle.
Nothing creates a feeling tranquility room, quite like a fresh bouquet.
I'll say, those flowers in Military Express Deluxe rooms sure made me feel relaxed.
Ah yes, the ones that the conductor placed in rooms were nice. Of course, it's obvious. I can't imagine why I didn't think of it until now.
What do you mean, Professor?
Luke, think back on when that train car switched tracks. Can you remember anything?
Well, see, I don't remember much. It was kind of foggy, since I dozed off during all that.
Of course you did. The sudden sleepiness we experienced was no coincidence. Furthermore, I don't believe it was mere chance that we woke upon arrival in full sense. No, I say our little nap was part of a larger plan.
What plan would that be?
Were I venture a guess, I'd say those roses Sammy planted around the train knocked us out.
And while everyone was asleep, they switched tracks.
Precisely, my boy. My boy! And at that point, one car split off. I'd wager that only those riding the deluxe rail car were taken away at the full sense. Hi, Flora. Fake Flora! I'm pretty sure you're fake.
Maybe I didn't hear you two. Be careful out there.
The music is fire? That's good, because this music is in Layton versus Right as well. During like the slow sections at Aunt Patty's house. We will, Flora. Do feel better soon. Any more puzzles in here?
That's a huge mirror, not a single streak on it.
Luke has never cleaned a mirror professionally.
You're right, there's something about flowers that's really relaxing. This is nowhere near as cushy as the one on the train.
Oh my god, child. Everything I've seen leads me to believe that Dr. Schrader visited Full Sense. The Elysium box and the facts we need to solve the mystery of his death are close by, I'm sure of it.
You think whoever stole the Elysium box might be hiding here as well?
It's still too early to tell. But I'll know more if we can figure out why Dr. Schrader ventured out here in the first place. For now, our best course of action is to search for anything connected to Elysium box.
Let's get to it then. Lead the way, Professor.
Oh look, you can see it, yeah. In the hotel, right there. Like on the Full Sense, where you can dream big and make those dreams reality. Wanna be filthy rich? In Full Sense, even something like that is a snap. Yes, you guys came here to get your hands on some of that Herzen money, am I right?
What Herzen money?
You came all the way here, you don't know about the Herzen fortune? Nah, that's rich. Pal. No, your pal, friend. Here's the story. A long time ago, the big cheese here, Duke Full Sense, Duke for Herzen, and the mother of all gold deposits. There's so much gold you can spend in a lifetime. Then not too long ago, the old man up and croaked, and now his money sits forgotten in his castle. How's that for an interesting story? Quite. However, we're not here for treasure. Rather, we seek an item known as Elysium Box. The Wazza box? That's a new one to me. Don't you have a puzzle? Nope, can't really help you there. Everyone's so mean to me.
Professor, this train's still stopped at the station, but there's not a soul in sight.
Then it seems we have no choice but to remain in town. All the more reason to proceed with our investigation of the area.
I guess so.
Hey, this song is in Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright too! What do you suppose this building is? I mean, you could try and open the door. Dumbass.
Mark my words, Daniel. It's here in the town, I can guarantee that. You're scared of this place, bring back to me at once, got it?
Oh, come on, Uncle. Do you really think it's everything people say it is? I don't know. Kind of sounds like a lot of baloney to me.
I'm not here playing tricks on me. I could have sworn you just told me that my information was wrong. You're in no position to be lecturing me on the subject. Now get out there and start looking.
Okay. No need to ask you. I'm going.
What do you think Mr. Beluga and the train conductor are talking about, Professor?
It would appear that they too are on the hunt for something.
Look over there, Professor. What on earth could that be?
A very inconvenient book that takes keys to open through the pages. Is some variety of strange book. Perhaps someone dropped it while running about town.
Yikes, get a load of this crazy cover. What's the symbol on it?
It's a goat. Let's have a look. The symbol seems to be in the shape of a goat.
Well, whatever it is, gives me the willies. But I do wonder what's inside.
Hard to say with the book locked up as it is, isn't it? Still, the symbol is very intriguing.
Say, Professor, maybe something in that ink shop over there can tell us something about it.
Excellent idea, Luke. Let's begin our investigation there. Old diary option has been added to the trunk. Whoa, I love old diaries. I really hate these captions. Like, fine, I guess I'll do it. I met the most enchanting girl at the ball we had last night. These parties are usually a complete bore, but her presence changed all that. As the Duke's son, the unfortunate reality is that most people are either unnaturally polite or fawning toward me. But this girl was warm and real, and she treated me like anyone else. It's very refreshing indeed. I do hope to see her again. Whoa, lore in my Professor Layton game? It's more likely than you think.
Street vendors are so cool.
Thanks, Luke. You're keeping it up with everything. Why are you here?
Well, this may be valuable, but better be careful.
These lights match the shop's mood quite nicely.
Inspector Chalmley, where did you come from?
Just was right out my mouth, laddie. What's expect to see you in a place like this? After fieldwork adoption, I was able to deduce that this town Elysian box leaked. Dr. Schrader had stockpiled quite a stack of research on Elysian box. The criminal I'm in pursuit of more likely than not killed the doctor to get his hand on the box. As soon as he's demand, I decided to chase the box. When I find it, I'll find the culprit.
Well, that's a solid bit of reasoning there. I didn't expect that from the inspector.
There, she said something loud.
No, sir, not a word.
Good, because I got on time for out cheat time. I got murder to cash and car back to London. Come on, man, Barton, we're leaving.
Me? Yes, sir.
It's your diary, Lock. Mine and your thoughts are just laying around for people to see. Good day. Are you out shopping for anything in particular? I apologize, but we're not here to shop today. However, I was wondering, have you ever heard of an antique called the Elysian box? Oh dear, here we go, that box again. You know, you're the third party asked about it today.
The third?
Those two detectives you saw were just saying about it, and a half an hour ago, there was a young lady. She seemed interested in knowing where anyone had been searching for the box around town.
Could you describe that young lady?
Well, she's quite the beauty. She wasn't local, but she had a face that just seemed familiar. And the officers, well, they said they were here on an official police investigation. I'll tell you what I told everyone today. I wish I could help. This box you're after is news to me. One of my visitors, I forget who, mentioned something about the box having quite a history behind it. If the fake was ever a full sense, it might be worth checking at the Herzen Museum. Where might we find this museum? Just look for the big building in the middle of town a ways to the north. The museum houses a wealth of documents celebrating the history of our town. This is all extremely useful. Thank you for the suggestion. I'll be sure to pay a museum a visit. Over you, Rodolphe. Do you mind if I take a look at that book you got there? Feel free, my good man. Yes, construction is quite unusual for a book of its age. Lovely work and very rare, I'd say. Would you happen to know anything about the symbol on the book's cover? It's just about going how familiar the symbol feels, though it has no significance I'm aware of. I must confess I drew my eye to the book where it locks. Old catches always fascinate me. Its construction very basic, so you might be able to turn the locks with any old key to stumble upon. Matter of fact, here, why don't we see if this key does the trick? It's my way to say thank you for showing me something interesting. Oh, many thanks, my good man.
It's too bad we didn't find out more about the book in here.
It certainly would have been nice, but we'll have to put the book aside for now. Let's try to pay a visit to the Herzen Museum. This guy just happened to have a key for the diary we found. Chapter 2. I had the great fortune of bumping that girl from the ball again today. She's the daughter of some fancy lord or another, and it shows. Her intellect is matched only by the grace she displays. To be honest, I'm quite taken with her, and have already started courting her. However, I fear father seems less than pleased with the idea. Ooh, love drama.
I heard all about you, monsieur. No, you've been asking around town about that box.
Oh, but I just...
Before you say anything, I don't care what your dear old dad says. No one's above the law. In my eyes, they went out chasing the box at the top of my lead suspects list.
Oh, you got all wrong.
Sir, if you wouldn't mind.
What is it, Baron? Can you see in the middle of something here?
Yes, about that, sir. Criminal deceit killed a man to obtain the leasing box. The village should have it already. The young lady is our culprit. She have no need to ask around the black box, in my opinion, sir.
Oh, is that so, Bart? I don't recall ever asking for you to ask. What's the situation?
There is sir. Please forgive my momentary lapse of judgment. I'll just be going now.
Bart, get back here and say so. I'll have your right ticket, I swear.
Hey, that's the girl we saw back at the station in Dropston. What was her name? Katie? No, that's not it.
I believe you're thinking Mr. Anderson's daughter, Katia.
Yes, that's the one. Who'd have thought she'd be headed the same place as us?
Oh, hi, Stack and Scarfin.
Yeah, now there's a couple of mugs I've seen before.
Hey, I know you.
And I know Fate, because that's what brought you, me, and that swell tea set of yours together. Now we're all reunited, I say we celebrate with a cup of tea. Brew me something nice, would you?
You want us to make tea for you?
That's right, Horse Stamper, but nothing fancy. Cup of Bell Classic will do the trick. So easy to make, even a baby could do it. Baby with magic tea set, that is. And all you need is some oasis leaf, a little briskberry, sprinkle wild tart, seed.
Fantabulous. A smile spreads across Stack and Scarfin's face. He seems restored and cheerful.
Yeah, not a bad cup of tea, mate shorty. Of course, you wouldn't have to pull it off without my expert direction, so don't get cocky. You know, this town's filled with thirsty folks. You got a tea set, so I can see it. It's your responsibility to help other people. You manage to help everyone out. Really great, good things happen. This, I promise.
Gosh, Professor, what do you think? How much good can we really do with one cup of tea?
A fair bit, Luke. A gentleman never underestimates the power of a cup of hot tea.
Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it couldn't hurt to spread the wealth.
And there goes Stack and Scarfin. He's gone now.
Golly, you two sure are running around a lot. Makes me tired just watching you.
Why don't you get the rest of the spell with the spells I got here? 89 tea wealth. Here are 4 circular flower beds, each with a radius of 10 feet. The way they're arranged forms a space between them. Can you find the area in square feet of the section colored red below. Ignore the width of the border around the flower beds when calculating your answer. I don't want to do math. I bet it's gonna be easy because it's like, you don't need a calculator for this. Yep, you don't need a calculator for this. So, what they want is that... Ooh, that was a bad line. So that each of these is 10 feet. Yeah, those are great squares. You guys text message from your roller derby league? You have a roller derby league? So this is also 10. So 20 by 20 is, so each square is 400. But also, they want this section plus 3 more triangles. So, yeah, it's 400.
Consider this puzzle solved.
I mean,
And there we
entirely
have
on
it.
paper. Wait, what? What does that mean, Charlie? Nice job. The rest section's area of 400 square feet. If you quarter the space between the flower beds and fit the pieces to the circle as shown in the diagram on the right, then turn the circle into a square. Once you do, the size of the square will have the same length as the diameter of a single flower bed, 20 feet. Square this number to get the area and your answer. Oh, you ran through that puzzle so fast it made my head spin. You're one of those people who does everything all slick like her. Get tired just thinking about it. Pepper cherry, now I can make more tea. More tea time. Let's see. I can do this. Spicy, my entire mouth is all tingly now. I said I was reading these after I started getting more ingredients. Yes, there's quite a healthy dose of pepper cherry there, no doubt about it. I kind of like it, makes me feel very peppy. Next time I'm feeling down, I know what to reach for. Yes, a good cup of cherry boost can be quite nice every once in a while. Okay, next one. I can do this one. I used to skate over COVID. When I tried to go back last year, I was like a newborn doe at skates. My, what a peculiar blend this is. Subtle and spicy all at once. And sweet at the end to boot. Especially like how the initial heat helps to balance out the sweetness that comes later. I never imagined spicy and sweet could work together so well. Okay, I think that's all I can do right now until I get at least one more spice. Oh no. A split? Oh man. Quick, hi Professor, I see Inspector tell me over there. No need for alarm, Luke. He's likely just gathering information about Dr. Schrader's case. He seems he's finally figured out that the key to solving it lies here in full sense. It's as if the Inspector almost got a handle on things for once.
Let me confirm. This here's the man you witnessed ask around the Elysian box. No doubt about it, I know. Yep, the man in the photograph is the one. I remember that beard anywhere. Well, that seals the deal, just as suspected. It seems he did make his way to full sense. So long now, Bart. We're moving on now.
Oh yes, sir. Right behind you, sir. That is a hell of a character design.
Sorry, sir, but I can't let you in like that. We got a dress code, see? We'll need to take that hat from you.
So you're saying that we can enter if I give you a hat. taking Felix's request for that hat at face value, you must now find another hat to hand over from the pattern shown below. The hat you're looking for will be the same shape and size as the one shown above the pattern, but it might not be facing the same direction. Use your stylus to outline your answer. I don't know. I don't see it. Like, I see one that's similar right in the center, but it's too thick on the the dome and too long on the brim. Okay, the hint, it says that it's in the lower left. I am losing my voice from voice acting. I don't see it. Yeah, I see it. I see it now. Right. Here, let me start. Here, we'll make it a safe state just in case it's not like careful. How careful my drawing is.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Okay, we're fine.
And there we have it.
Sneaky. Good job spotting that hidden hat. Now the professor has a hat to give to Felix. There we are. As requested, provide you that hat. Huh? Professor, I don't think that's quite what he meant. Be that as it may, I'm not taking my hat off. Let's go, Luke. But I was really looking forward to stopping in for a snack. A gentleman never takes off his hat, Luke. That's all I have to say about it.
This is too deep for me.
New Hampshire! I'm dying. Can I do this, New Hampshire? I can! Go, hamster, go!
Whoa! My spare tire's gone!
Did he say his spare tire's gone? I mean, he's not as fat. Spare tire's a big tummy. Okay.
I'm feeling mighty fine!
Level 1 hamster. Look how thin he is! He's so thin! Okay, we can't do the next solution yet, because we need a different thing. Clear. Let's set it up. Not you. Okay, so he does that. He runs across, and then he goes to that house, that, and that. And he goes to the finale box, but I don't have that thing yet. Hamster no longer Charlie comrade and being lazy fat ass. Charlie not lazy, fat. Restaurant, Lobster's house. Lobster sounds good right now. Now this is quite a sign. Have a look at these photos of town, Luke. Whoever took them clearly has a fine eye for detail. If you look closely, you can see the pictures are chronologically out of order. Do you think you can figure out where each picture belongs? I just walked in a room and I'm hounded by a puzzle. Four photographs decorate the wall of Joseph's photo studio. Each photo depicts the same area and was taken at the exact same time of day. However, each photo is taken at a different point in time, and if you look carefully, you can figure out the order in which these pictures were taken. Enter your answer using letters attached to each picture, starting in the letter list, like so. A, B, C, D. What? I have to solve puzzles like this? This is stupid as hell. 72. I see... so far 2 differences total. So... the door gets painted either brown or green, and the window broke. Oh, and there's new buildings. There's a new building in the top 2 pictures. Let's see. Photo sees only when it stares only because there's no visible street light. So C, D, and then A or B. So C, D, B, A. Hell yeah. Hamster no longer fat. Now we have to do puzzle. Yeah, that was a B. Sure, take that.
Just leave it to me.
Just walk to
Piece
the
of
room
cake.
and be like, bam, puzzle. Good eye. The correct order is C, D, B, A. In C, the street light has yet to be installed, but in D, the light has been built. In B, there's a new building in the foreground. In restaurant's window is broken. Finally, in A, the broken window seen in B has been patched up, and some of the lights in the restaurant sign have burned out. Oh, I didn't see the restaurant light signs. What's more, the door of the photo studio has been painted a different color. There we are. If these photos are an indication, Full Sense is quite a rich and lengthy history. How neat! With enough of these pictures, I bet you could see exactly how the town developed. You bring up an interesting point, Luke. But if these photos are that old, why do they look so new? Now you mention, I suppose they do look new. Normally, shots this old, the image is a bit more deteriorated. What are my methods the studio uses to keep these photos so immaculate? Is that the last piece for the camera? Hell yeah! Camera built. New pair's camera. Now you can take photos. Whoa. Use the camera to find hidden puzzles all over the place. When walking certain locations, a camera icon will appear on screen. When it does, tap the icon to snap a photo of the area. Photos you take can be viewed from the album in the professor's trunk. If you nab them, tap any of your photos to play a photo hunt minigame. Your goal is to spot the differences between the touchscreen photo and the real place. The actual location is shown on the top screen. Tap any suspicious locations to place a circle on them, then tap here to submit your answer. If you answer correctly, the area you selected will be marked with an icon. Each photo has 3 elements that are slightly different from those of the actual location. When you find all 3 in a single location, visit the area where you took the photo. Try tapping on those places that were found in the photo. Who knows what you might find? Whoa! Here, we'll talk to this man, and that'll be the last time we talk. My, these photos look stunningly new for their age. How do you manage that? Sorry, sir, that's a bit of a trade secret. Oh, okay. What's up? Boop. Boop. We only needed 5 puzzles and all that. I felt like a lot more. Oh, it was 5 puzzles since the last time I saved, which was after we got out of the tunnel. Next time, we'll explore more of Full Sense. Bye.